Top 10 foods to lower cancer risk in different cuisine ideas. In 2022, there were about 20 million new cases of cancer worldwide. As we all know, cancer is one of the most feared diagnoses in the world, and for good reason. But what if the foods on your plate could help tilt the odds in your favor? Around the globe, people have long used everyday ingredients, not just for taste, but for healing and prevention. Modern science now confirms what many traditional cuisines have quietly known for centuries. Diet plays a crucial role in reducing cancer risk. What follows is a flavorful journey through 10 cuisines, each anchored by one powerful food that research suggests may help protect your body against cancer. The beauty of this approach is that you can eat protectively while also enjoying dishes inspired by kitchens from Italy to Japan. So let's explore these delicious cancer-fighting allies. Kale, American cuisine. It's easy to dismiss kale as just another superfood fad, but beneath its tough, curly leaves lies a nutritional powerhouse. Kale belongs to the cruciferous vegetable family, close cousins of broccoli and Brussels sprouts, and is loaded with compounds called glucosinolates. When digested, these transform into bioactive molecules that may help neutralize carcinogens before they damage DNA. American cuisine has given kale a second life beyond the farm stand. Think kale Caesar salads with a light yogurt dressing, kale blended into green smoothies, or even baked into crispy kale chips. The beauty of using kale in American cooking is its adaptability. It can be sautéed with garlic, tossed raw into hearty salads, or folded into omelets. By regularly incorporating kale into meals, you're taking advantage of its rich store of vitamin K, fiber, and antioxidants, all of which contribute to lowering inflammation and supporting cellular repair. Kale isn't just trendy, it's a leafy shield in disguise. Fatty fish, Japanese cuisine. Imagine sitting at a sushi counter in Tokyo, savoring a slice of salmon or mackerel. Beyond the delicate flavor lies a potent source of omega-3 fatty acids, compounds with well-documented anti-inflammatory benefits. Chronic inflammation is a known driver of cancer development, and omega-3s act as natural dampeners, reducing this silent risk. Japanese cuisine provides countless ways to enjoy fatty fish without overcomplicating things. Grilled salmon brushed lightly with soy sauce, sashimi paired with wasabi, or mackerel simmered in miso are all classic preparations. These dishes highlight the fish itself, rather than drowning it in heavy sauces. Studies suggest that regular consumption of omega-3 rich fish may help reduce the risk of colorectal, breast, and prostate cancers. By borrowing from Japanese simplicity, fresh fish, minimal seasoning, mindful portions, you nourish your body while connecting to a tradition that prizes balance. Turmeric, Indian cuisine. Few spices glow with the same golden intensity as turmeric. Known in India as haldi, it has colored curries and Ayurvedic remedies for centuries. Its active compound, curcumin, has become the subject of modern scientific fascination because of its potential to interfere with cancer cell growth and spread. In Indian cuisine, turmeric rarely stands alone. It mingles with cumin, coriander, and ginger in dishes like lentil dal, vegetable curries, and spiced rice. This pairing is important. Black pepper and fats such as ghee or coconut oil help increase curcumin's absorption, making the spice more effective. Beyond its role as a pigment and flavor enhancer, turmeric's anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties may help protect DNA from damage. Eating turmeric-laden meals isn't about swallowing a magic bullet. It's about letting thousands of years of Indian culinary wisdom work in harmony with your health. Tomatoes, Italian cuisine. Think of Italy, and you probably imagine a steaming plate of pasta topped with a rich tomato sauce. That sauce does more than please the palate. It delivers a concentrated dose of lycopene, a carotenoid linked to reduced cancer risk. Lycopene is fat-soluble, meaning it becomes more potent when tomatoes are cooked with olive oil, a signature of Italian cooking. From sun-dried tomatoes scattered on bruschetta to slow-simmered marinara sauces, Italian cuisine naturally amplifies the benefits of tomatoes. Research shows that diets rich in lycopene are associated with lower risks of prostate and gastric cancers. The Mediterranean lifestyle itself, eating tomatoes alongside olive oil, garlic, and herbs, creates a synergy that magnifies the benefits. In essence, every plate of spaghetti al pomodoro is not just comfort food. It's a protective ritual passed down through generations. Garlic, Middle Eastern cuisine. Step into a Middle Eastern kitchen, and the aroma of garlic sizzling in olive oil is almost inevitable. Garlic is more than a flavor builder. It is a natural cancer fighter. Its sulfur-containing compounds, particularly allicin, have been studied for their ability to slow the growth of tumor cells and reduce the formation of carcinogenic substances in the body. Garlic finds its way into Middle Eastern dishes like hummus, baba ganoush, and garlic-scented kebabs. The regional reliance on slow roasting, crushing, or blending garlic into pastes ensures maximum potency. By eating garlic regularly, studies suggest you may help reduce the risks of stomach, esophageal, and colorectal cancers. In Middle Eastern cooking, garlic isn't hidden, it's celebrated. That same boldness and flavor also translates into bold protection for your health. Green tea, Chinese cuisine. Long before Western scientists studied antioxidants, Chinese tea masters were steeping green tea leaves for both pleasure and health. Today, research confirms what tradition long suspected. Green tea is rich in catechins, particularly EGCG, epigallocatechin galat, compounds linked to lower cancer risk. These catechins may block the growth of blood vessels that feed tumors and neutralize free radicals before they damage cells. In Chinese cuisine and culture, tea isn't just a beverage, it's a daily companion. It's sipped with dim sum, offered to guests, or used in cooking broths and marinades. A pot of freshly brewed green tea delivers not just warmth, but a cascade of protective compounds. Unlike sugary sodas or energy drinks, tea hydrates while quietly building a defense line inside your cells. A simple habit, repeated daily, becomes a shield against future illness. Berries, Nordic cuisine. Picture the Nordic forests of Sweden or Finland, where wild blueberries, lingonberries, and cloudberries dot the landscape. For centuries, these tart, sweet fruits have sustained local populations through long winters. Modern science reveals they are rich in anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that help protect DNA from oxidative stress, a key factor in cancer development. Nordic cuisine embraces berries not only in jams and desserts, but also in savory pairings. A roast game dish might be served with lingonberry sauce. Breakfast might feature rye bread topped with cloudberry jam. By weaving berries into both sweet and savory contexts, Nordic traditions maximize exposure to their protective benefits. These vibrant fruits do more than brighten plates. They may help reduce risks of colon and breast cancers. Every spoonful of berry compote is a spoonful of resilience. Soy, Korean cuisine. Soy has long been controversial in the West, but in East Asia, it's simply part of daily life. In Korea, soy takes many forms. Tofu stews bubbling with kimchi, soybean paste fermented into doenjang, or soy sauce used for seasoning. What makes soy intriguing is its isoflavones, plant compounds that mimic estrogen in subtle ways. Research suggests they may help protect against hormone-related cancers, such as breast and prostate cancer, especially when consumed as part of a lifelong diet. Korean cuisine excels at fermentation, which enhances soy's bioavailability. Doenjang jjigae, fermented soybean stew, is not only comforting, but also a health booster. By taking inspiration from Korean food culture, we can shift soy from being a processed filler to a wholesome, cancer-protective ingredient. The lesson? Tradition often knows what science later confirms. Mushrooms, Russian cuisine. Mushrooms have held a revered place in Russian culture, where foraging for wild varieties is as much tradition as nourishment. Beyond their earthy taste, mushrooms contain beta-glucans and other compounds that may stimulate immune function and potentially inhibit tumor growth. Some varieties, like shiitake or reishi, are especially noted for their medicinal effects, but even common button mushrooms carry protective properties. Russian cuisine showcases mushrooms in hearty soups like borscht with mushroom garnish, or in creamy stroganoff sauces. These dishes highlight mushrooms not as an afterthought, but as stars. Modern studies suggest mushrooms may reduce the risk of breast and colorectal cancers, likely due to their immune-modulating effects. When combined with sour cream, dill, and potatoes, they remind us that cancer protection can be as cozy as a Russian kitchen in winter. Citrus fruits, Mexican cuisine. Bright, tangy, and bursting with vitamin C, citrus fruits are staples in Mexican cooking. Limes, in particular, are squeezed over tacos, ceviche, or grilled corn, enhancing flavor while delivering a jolt of antioxidants. Vitamin C supports immune defenses and may help protect cells from free radical damage linked to cancer. Beyond vitamin C, citrus peels and pulp contain flavonoids that may slow cancer cell growth. In Mexico, citrus is not limited to desserts or juices. It's a seasoning, a marinade, a finishing touch. Lime juice cooks fish in ceviche, orange slices brighten salads, and grapefruit finds its way into refreshing aguas frescas. These frequent, small doses throughout the day provide ongoing protection. Citrus fruits aren't just palate cleansers, they're natural bodyguards dressed in zesty disguises. Food as a global armor. Lowering your cancer risk doesn't mean eating bland food or choking down supplements. As these 10 cuisines show, every culture already holds keys to prevention. A kale salad in the US, salmon sashimi in Japan, turmeric curry in India, tomato pasta in Italy, garlic hummus in the Middle East, green tea in China, berry jam in the Nordics, soy stew in Korea, mushroom stroganoff in Russia, and lime-soaked ceviche in Mexico. Each meal can be both pleasure and protection. It isn't just the food itself, but the bigger picture. Food traditions are blueprints for longevity. By embracing them, you're not just lowering cancer risk, you're also enriching your life with flavor, diversity, and joy. So the next time you sit down to eat, remember, every bite can be an action to stay away from it. Why not doing it with flavor? Please like and subscribe our channel if you like it.